Gang, and we back with another one, another tech review. No, I haven't seen y'all in a while. I haven't done a tech review, so I'm back and I'm damn sure finna get one in.
Living.
And I travel, I do tech reviews. I also have the We Living episodes that we do where it deals with health and getting right. As you see, I have on my Don't Skip Leg Day. Just did my workout and I'm back home, and we're gonna get right into this review. So my Xbox Series X came today. I know you've already seen it. I know people post about it, people talking about it. My only issue with that is a lot of that stuff is valid, but I feel like I'm a small YouTuber, so I can't really go off all of that because I know sometimes they be paying them to say certain shit. You know what I'm saying? So I want an honest review. I want to give an honest review. It's gonna be a two-part review. So today, or this video alone, it's just me opening the box because I haven't opened it. It just arrived, and giving a little comparison between the old model that I've always had, which is the brick. I'm gonna show you that. The big brick that is no longer gonna be in service. You know, this was a gift to me from my wife and a girlfriend at the time, and you know, we was always giving each other nice Christmas presents, and I held on to this, and I told myself I would never get another one unless they did a full refresh. Well, that time has came, goddamn 8-9 years later. I do have a few questions. People have said that external hard drives work. Let me show you that. I have a Western Digital 4 terabyte. This is what I ran on this system. This is the 500 gig. So with the 4 terabyte, all of my games are in here. About probably 15 to 20 games on here. And she's ran fast. She still runs good. I do notice how slow it is because I'm paying attention to it. You know how you go run, make a sandwich, run, use the bathroom, use the phone type shit? Yeah, slow as fuck. So it'd be really nice to see how fast the Series X is compared to the old Xbox. And so forth. So I haven't opened it. First time for you and for myself doing an unboxing. I felt like, you know what? Hey, why not? So I did open the first box. Let me say that. So I can make sure it's in there. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know. So I'm gonna pick it up. It is kind of heavy. I believe it's about 9 pounds. So, like I said, it's still in the box. I'm gonna take it out of this box, and then we can get right into it. Now, I don't know. Mine has like a Halo Man on the front. I don't know if everybody's box looks like that, or maybe that's just the way they package it. Ugh. But here she is. There she go. There she go. So I'm very happy about that, man. I'm very happy. Power your dreams, man. I'm a big Xbox fan. I love Sony also. So it'd be nice to see the comparison between the two of those. So like I said, you've already seen reviews of people been opening it. I'm just gonna open it and just give a review based on the old one, if a lot of that shit is true. Cause I be feeling like, man, when people paying you and you sponsored, how true is the shit? You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate the new YouTubers, and I appreciate the early subscribers or the people who just starting out, because they actually give honest ass reviews. A lot of people who have been doing it for a long time, you know, you're getting paid a little bit more. So it's like, well, you can't say this and you can't say that. I ain't getting no money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't banking nothing. So say the fuck what I want to say. I ain't getting sponsored. I bought one like a regular consumer, and I'm gonna tell you, yay or nay. You know. So we're gonna go ahead and pop this baby open. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll see you in a minute. Try to do this with one hand. I don't know if I got it backwards or not. I probably do. Okay. Ooh, Lord. This bitch is small. Like a big ass GameCube. Alright, so let's sit it there. And throw that shit on the bed. Doing this in one hand, y'all. I'm doing this in one hand. Okay, so there go my cables. Yay, more HDMI wires. Can't never have enough of those damn things. And the controller. Okay, I'm gonna just pull that out. And I think that's it. Or one thing we care about. Alright, so look, I try to open one hand. I ain't the best, I'm sorry. Anyway, that motherfucker's small. But it's pretty heavy. Now, they said your old controllers work. You know, old controllers. Hopefully, everything is good. I haven't had no problems out of these, but you know, I kind of lay low on mine. I was playing my PS4 for a while, and my PS4 did a lot of freezing and shit, but I don't know. I just could have had a bad batch, and they gave us some batteries. How sweet! But I won't be using those. Your boy gonna get the. Now I wonder, does this battery pack? Because I have one, actually I have two. Does this battery pack work inside here? I believe it do. Let me try, this is a controller. So let me show you a comparison. They said this is supposed to be smaller. It is smaller, yeah. It is definitely, oh shit, it's definitely smaller. This controller is definitely smaller. But I always loved the controller. I never had an issue with the controller. That was more of my favorite thing because it's like what you have, what you're using hours on end, you know what I'm saying? So look, boom, no mother effing batteries, okay? I'm pretty sure if I hit this button, it'll power right up. But, you know, I gotta connect it. But it works, so we in the game. I took the one out of here and I put it in here. I'm gonna show you again with this one if you missed that. If you have a battery pack, just put it in there and you good to go. These are great. I love these. So I don't have to use the batteries. I can use that for something else. Maybe like one of my son's toys or something. Power them up. But that's cool. You know, a lot of people got upset about the batteries. I don't. You know, everybody doesn't have bread like that, meaning money, to go get a battery pack straight off. So you got the batteries, you can go ahead and, you know, do your thing. And, you know, you don't want to always hook up with the wire and shit, you know what I'm saying? So everybody's situation is different, and I feel like Xbox caters to that. You know, when you get into the PlayStation controller, the PS4 controller, and I ain't really like dissing it, but it sucks. The PS4 controller don't work with the PS5. So now, you know, these controllers are like $50, $60. You know, but this does feel really good. It's got grips on it. It does feel good. It's plastic. But compared to this one, it's a way better finish. Way better finish. I'm feeling that. I am really feeling that. Okay. So this is the Series X in this box. I mean, in this package. This motherfucker is small, bro. It's pretty heavy. Now, they ain't lying about the weight. This bitch heavy. This motherfucker heavy. But, you know. So, I'm gonna do a little comparison real quick. Let me see if I can do it. Just to show you. And I'm holding these, you know, I ain't got no table or nothing like that. Come on, man, I'm new in the YouTube game. I ain't got all the accessories. I'm trying to hold both of them and not drop them. So, as you can see, boy, this motherfucker heavy. I'm gonna stand up. This motherfucker heavy. And I'm gonna bag back for you. This motherfucker is heavy. I can do weights with this bitch. This motherfucker heavy. See that? That motherfucker heavy. No cap. That motherfucker's heavy. That's a heavy box. So, taking the package off. And I like simple, man. You know what I mean? I like the PlayStation. I think that's cool. That motherfucker extra large. Like, I don't know where I'ma stash it. You know, this something I can hide. You feel me? This motherfucker is pretty. It's a pretty bitch. This motherfucker's nice, and I rock with that. Now I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I like the green. I wish it would glow, but I ain't gonna cry about it. I ain't gonna see it no damn way. I am going to lay this sideways. This will not sit up like a tower for me. And I know they allow you to do that, but any old gamer like me know when you put a CD in, it spin best flat than than sideways. I've always done that. I've had bad experiences with putting discs like this and letting them spin. They can scratch. So mine will be like this. Yeah, it will be sitting sideways like this in my entertainment center. Also, if you don't have a 4K TV, I'm just gonna throw that out there again. Like I put in my other video, if you ain't got a 4K TV, go get that before you try to get one of these. These gonna be here. The TV costs more. Be smart. Get you an OLED, man, if you can. If you can't, then get the next best thing in your budget, because you want to get the full experience. The worst thing you can do is half-ass your hard work and not get the full experience of what it's supposed to do. You'll be upset. So I would definitely try to get me a TV, Black Friday, Christmas, New Year's, best time to grab a TV, and then come back and get the Series X, because then it'll be easy to get one because everybody ain't all fighting over the shit. You know what I'm saying? Standing out there in lines, and I'm not standing in no damn line. We're gonna order this shit online and let it come to me. I don't do that. So, like I said, I'm not gonna do a long ass video and waste y'all time. I'm very curious to make sure that this shit works. I think these are a great buy, especially if you have a bunch of your old games. You can run this with your old Xbox, and you can run this with your new Xbox. This is Western Digital. I highly recommend it. Not sponsored by them, but I highly recommend it, and you guys should definitely check this out. 4 terabyte. I got mine last year for Black Friday. I think I spent about like $80, $90, and they go for like 150 or more. You know what I'm saying? But they got deals right now, so make sure y'all jump on that. By the way, I also took the liberty of hooking my 4 terabyte hard drive up to the Xbox Series X, and as you can see at the bottom, I have a total of 3.3 terabytes free. So that's wonderful, you know, and all my games are here, along with the few games I have on the Series X. So that's just great. I think I'm gonna keep it like this. I'm probably gonna move some of these, like this Final Fantasy, well, this one is already on the drive, but this Final Fantasy I'm gonna move over. This Batman I'm also move over just to free it up. I don't know if I can move Forza. I probably can. So I'm definitely gonna move these games over. So let's get into a little bit more. So let's do this thing. We're gonna do by. I don't know how I'm gonna mount this camera up so y'all can see, but I'm gonna try to either A, drive with one hand, or B, I'm going to I'm gonna maybe have to mount this camera, because I don't see this working. Let me see. Might have to mount this camera, guys. Hold on. All right, so this is Forza, the newest one. Just so I can show y'all what it look like. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put mine in how I normally play, which is game mode. There you go. So that's exactly what the game will look like at 4K, 60 frames. I just bought me a little SRT4. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do like a little free, like a little race, little multiplayer race, just so I can show y'all what it look like. And ain't enough for copyright and all that. I'm gonna keep the volume down, but just so you can get an idea if you haven't gotten yours or you looking for yours. And I still got Grand Theft Auto downloaded. So we're gonna play a game and we're gonna download a big ass game. Just to get her, you know, get that engine running and see what it's gonna do. How loud it's gonna get. And that's me sitting down. Alright, so this is about the best I can do as far as getting the camera to stay. So I'm gonna rewind it back a little bit. Because your boy crashed like an idiot. Okay. So just to give you a little bit of gameplay. So you can see what it look like. Now, you know, it's kind of hard to play 4K 60 frames and then try to record it 4K 60 frames and then hope that you can still see it. I know when I post videos to Instagram or Facebook, they always put me like 340 and shit like that. So I don't know if it's gonna really show, you know, the weather effects and all that. We'll just give you an idea of just how crisp the game is compared to other generations and older versions of the game. You know, I'm very impressed. Like, to see it, to play it on an actual updated TV. Oh shit, I got transmission damage. Front end suspension damage, shit. And the car is really reacting to what the hell going on. That shit's crazy. I got a friend, his SRT4 used to always look like this. So shout out to Lucas if you're watching this, buddy. I was inspired by your old car, man, so I thought I'd, you know, make it look somewhat like that. My car is really stopping, like it is fucked. It's not even, it's having a hard time getting up this damn hill. But I don't know what the hell, I done fucked up. It sounds crazy too. I got it turned down, but it's barely climbing this hill. It was just totally twisted. Like I just had a really bad car accident. But the graphics, the background, man, shit, Dubai. I've never been to Dubai, but I would guess this is how it looks. Shit is dope. Now, while I'm sitting here and I got your attention, I'm gonna jump into another game real quick. Until I wait till the other game downloads. So let me show you that shit. Look how detailed this game is, bro. Oh shit, my transmission ain't working. It won't even go up the hill no more. This is hella bad. But the interior, that shit look real as fuck. All right, let me get into another game. Apologize for that noise. That's my cameras. So y'all can see just how fast it'll jump into another game. I'll jump into an older game, a classic of mine. Yeah, that's me. And then you can just see how fast it operates. So man, this is just, it don't get no better than that. Upgraded system. And it's quick as hell, man. And I'm really stress testing it. I got to download a big ass game and I'm playing like 2 or 3 games and I'm still jumping back and forth. And that's what I really wanted to show. Can it handle it? Will it still load fast enough? Will the game still come on fast enough? This is what we want to see. Because people will show you shit early in the game, but then like months on months, the game or the system's not performing. Look, that's right where I left off at. Look at that shit. That's Watch Dogs. Like I said, I apologize for the glare. You know, it's not gonna show up like I wanted to show up because of, you know, where I am in the room, and then you're looking at it. I'm recording on my phone to the TV, so it's not gonna look exactly like it should. So I apologize for that. All right, now let's jump out of this game. Let me go to something else that I've been playing. Let me go to my games apps. See all real quick. Okay, let's get into Final Fantasy, which is a big favorite of mine. You know, let's just see what it do. And then I'll jump back into Forza. Hello. Right, so that's where I left off at. And I think last time I played this, I had like my GFs. Yep, I got all 3 of my GFs. Okay, so la 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 la. And this is a damn, you know what I'm saying? This came out on PlayStation a long time ago. So I guess this would be a 360 game. I guess you would say that. You can see how the graphics are. But it handles it with ease. Like, shit like this is simple as hell. Now, y'all know if you have the I don't know if it will put a strain on your eye. Like Minecraft kind of bothers me, but this doesn't bother me. I definitely can deal with this. You know. So I'm gonna jump out of this. And I'm gonna jump back into Forza. Let's see how it handles Forza. And we got quick resume on. And like I was just playing, remember my transmission don't work, so a nigga just out here looking goofy. Now Watch Dogs is a game that I physically bought. It's a digital download. So is Forza. And so is the Final Fantasy. The only physical disc that I have in here is the Grand Theft Auto 5. Let me see how long it takes to jump back. Well, thank you. I'm unlocking shit on different games. And there we go. She out here taking selfies. So there we go.
Start for the squeaky chair and back up a little bit. By the way, I also took the liberty of hooking my 4TB hard drive up to the Xbox Series X, and as you can see at the bottom, I have a total of 3.3 terabytes free. So That's wonderful. You know, and all my games are here, along with the few games I have on the Series X. So that's just great. I think I'm gonna keep it like this. I'm probably gonna move some of these, like this Final Fantasy, well, this one is already on the drive, but this Final Fantasy I'm gonna move over. This Batman I'm gonna also move over just to free it up. I don't know if I can move Forza. I probably can. So it is confirmed that this does work. The system is much faster, as from what you can see from both uploads of GTA 5. A lot faster, much smoother. I don't know if it calibrates to 4K 60 frames for GTA. It did look smoother to me, but you know, I don't want to just give out false information, so I'm not sure about that. But other than that, man, it's a win, bro. This is definitely a win. I'm not really gonna compare it to the Xbox. I'm not gonna really compare it to the PS5. The only thing I can say is, man, if you're all about exclusives, I would get a PS5. But for me, the games are just, as I gotten older, the games are not as good as they used to be. You know, I'm not really an online player. I like story mode. I like to really play like Final Fantasy. I love to just play it and understand and appreciate the time it took to make the game and really 100% that motherfucker. That's what I'm about. You know, I did a little bit of online. I'm a SOCOM player back in the day, and then progressed to Call of Duty. So I've had my fair share of multiplayer online. Other than that, man, I'm about hardware. I want my system to be at its best, as well as I appreciate being able to play all my old favorite titles. As you can see, I've had Gears of War 4, now I got 5. I had a few other ones I got rid of. I went through all the Watch Dogs, so I'm on the 3rd one. You know, I tend to play the same games over and over again because they're just good titles. I'm a Gran Turismo guy. I used to have Horizon 3. Still do. Didn't realize how behind time I was until I played number 4 and number 7. And I decided I'm going to keep number 7 because that is amazing. Just amazing. You know, so that pretty much wraps it up, man, for this this review. I have nothing really bad to say about the system, man. I mean, people just be making up shit, man, just to get content reviews, and I think that's poor. You know, the system has come a long way, especially if you're coming from the brick to the new block. So I'm gonna call it from a brick to a block. You know, the block is a lot better, man. It's just the new shit. When I get the PS5, I will do a review on that. Maybe I might do a comparison, but you really can't compare the two. As much as you want to, you can't compare the two. For me personally, I feel like this is the best controller out. I don't really want my controller doing haptic feedback and all that other weird shit. I know the more, and this is just as an iPhone user, this is as a tech user, the more that your system can do, the more likely it is to fail, especially when it comes to new technology. And that's something that you have to remember. So if that haptic feedback controller, PS5 controller, you know, if the durability is not there, these triggers are going to go out. Not to mention, no one has discussed how the battery life is going to last now that it's rumbling and it's doing all this other shit. Those other things you have to trip off of. My PS4 controller was terrible. I had to charge that thing maybe 2 or 3 times in 3 hours, whereas I don't have an issue with this. And I got the battery pack, and I got the batteries, and I had a wire that was hella long. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna roll with what's already working for me, and I'm just gonna stick with this. That's why I bought it first. I feel like it's the better system. I still feel like it's the better system, and I'm very happy with it. I'm running this on a NanoCell LG, and then the other TV I had was an OLED LG, and I'm doing 4K 60 frames on both. I can't do 120. I can do 120 on here, but only at 1080p, and who's gonna do that? I'm not going backwards. So this is another review. I am Silk Living. Thank you guys. Be safe and wear your mask.